So in this problem, we need to determine the equation of a circle that circumscribes the triangle, and the triangle is created by three lines, and the equation of these three lines are provided to us. Let's try to understand the problem graphically. So here we have a circle and there are three lines. So let's call the lines L1, L2 and L3. So here we have L1 and L2 intersecting at, let's call it point A. Then we have line L1 and L3, so that's intersecting, let's call it point B. And then we have line L2 and L3, that's intersecting at point C. Now the points A, B, C are such that it is lying on the circle, and as we can see, it's forming a triangle. So in other way, we're saying that the triangle created by these three lines are circumscribed inside the circle. Now our goal will be to find out the equation of the circle using the given information. So how do we do that? First thing first, what we'll do, we'll try to find out the coordinate of A, B and C. Now once we have 3 points, then we have the condition that the circle is passing through 3 points. Then we will use the general equation of our circle, and then we will substitute each point into the equation. That's going to give us a simultaneous linear equation in 3 variables. And once we have that, we will be able to easily find out the equation. So let's do it step by step. So here we are given 3 lines. We'll begin with the equation of the line. So line 1 has the equation, let's say it's x plus y equals to 2. Then we have line 2. So the equation is given by 3x minus 4y equals to 6. And then we have line 3 with equation x minus y equals to 0. Now what we'll do, if we solve line 1 and 2. So let's say we start with line 1 and line 2. And when we solve the two equation, because that's a very straightforward equation, linear equation in 2 variables, simultaneous linear equation, that's going to give us the value of x and y. And that x and y is going to be nothing but the intersection point A, or the coordinate of point A. So I'm leaving that as an exercise for you to try out. So point A comes out to be 2, 0. Fine. Similarly, we can solve for line 2 and line 3. So when we solve for line 2 and line 2, that's going to give us point C. So that will have a value -6, -6. And finally, we will be solving the line L1 and L3. So that's going to give us point B. The point B is going to have the coordinate 1, 1. Fine. So now we have the coordinate of the points A, B and C. So we have the circle passing through 3 points. We'll begin by first considering the general equation of a circle. The equation of a circle which we need to determine, let the equation be given by x squared plus y squared plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c equals to 0. We're going to label this as equation number 1. And this equation passes through the 3 points. It passes through point A, point B and point C. So in other words, that point A, B and C is going to satisfy equation number 1. Now that means if we use point A, which is 2, 0, so our equation will then become 4g plus c equals to -4. We're going to label this as equation number 2. Then if we consider the point 1, 1, we'll get the next equation, which is 2g plus 2f plus c equals to -2. So let this be equation number 3. And finally, if we use the point -36, -6, we're going to get -12g minus 12f plus c. That will be equals to -72. So let this be equation number 4. Now what we'll do, we will use 2, 3, 4. That's a simultaneous linear equation in 3 variables, the variable being g, f, and c. So we can solve this by using any standard method to obtain the value of g. Thus I'm leaving as an exercise for you to try out. So I'm stating the value. We get the values of g. So g comes out to be 2. F value comes out to be equals to 3, and the value of c comes out to be -12. So now that we have the value of g, f, and c, we can substitute this into equation number 1. So equation number 1 will now become x squared plus y squared. So we have 2gx. So in place of g, we will replace with 2. So we get 4x. Then we have f equals to 3. So that gives us 6y. and we have the value of c, so that's negative 12 equals to 0. And this is going to be the required equation of our circle.